Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Jwe2 World Evolution 2. In today's video, we're doing the Great Valley. As you can see, I've started with the fence. I did the vertical fence, as you can see. Bit annoying, some bits aren't obviously the right way. But, hey ho, it's pretty hard to actually do them. So as we discussed the last time, we're going to have like a natural barrier separating herbivore and carnivores, because we're going to add T-Rex onto the side nearest the guests. That usually doesn't sound like a good idea, I know, but usually it come to the dinosaur park for the dinosaur, like the main dinosaur, and that would be the Tyrant Lizard King. Or like zoos, for example. You don't go to zoos to just see zebras, unless if you're like a huge zebra fan. I mean, fair enough. But you usually go to see like crocodiles or lions. Not gonna lie, seeing a crocodile would probably be pretty cool, if you've seen how big they can get. Yeah, the limit of the herbivore enclosure, it's like this entire area. I put an invisible fence right here, probably easier to show you in this way, as you can see. So the T-Rex can't cross that. I don't really know a good way to make it look more believable. The T-Rex couldn't cross. Obviously you could say there's like a chip in its head or something that shocks it if it goes too close to the fence. Just putting some rocks down, because I love rocks. No opinion on the actor. Don't come after me, please. You know, looking at this, I'm actually gonna add. Let me just do this. Just realised it was a bit dumb. I should probably make all of these the taller version of the tilted fence. There we go. Just different. It's different. It's fine. I don't like that. We need to do something about this, but see what I mean? You have to do it from a specific side. I messed up again. See, is this the original one I used? No, it isn't. One second, folks. I prefer this fence. At least you get to see me do the fence now. As soon as we do this fence, we're gonna go straight to the dinosaur exhibit. Now, are we going to do the T-Rex this episode, or are we going to do the herbivores? Telling you, it's good, the free like free mode tool. It's also a curse when it comes to doing fences. Gonna be perfectly honest with you. I mean, that was nice. That was good. So I think we're gonna put some storms on and some stuff to make the park a little more interesting. Thought pretty fitting we do that round the time we get a T-Rex. The corners. The corners. They're so painful. I'm telling you. Now we just delete this. So because we already used Argentinosaurus, we're gonna need a new big herbivore. So I was thinking about saving the Apatosaurus. Look at the cool dude. See, I feel like he looks quite small here. I was considering putting them here. So imagine you got the fish eaters and you got a big herd of them. But I do have this. Does that look? See, this guy doesn't look like he'd live around mountain. Well, none of these guys really would. Let's be honest. Shant looks like a good candidate. You know, I want to incorporate Archeorna Formimus or Struthi. Nah, sorry. Keep mixing these two up. Struthi Mimus is either gonna go there or like here. Only problem with that is obviously sauropods would be here. I might look for another sauropod mod because Ampelosaurus is just way too big. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna do a Apatosaurus, Struthiomimus, and some sort of armored herbivore. Maybe Shant, but I'd like to do this enclosure first, you know? I always like finishing the enclosure, then we decide who we do. So, put a wee bit of forest here. Not very intense, even though it's max intense, is it? No, sorry. Made this bit like a... I'd like to make the base of the mountain here like... temp square. Try to say that. I dare you. I'd like to try and make it sort of like if you've seen The Lost World, Jurassic Park, you know, like the redwood forest, the lush environment. You sadly can't really make that in this game. I feel like it's not good enough, like the environment we have for it. I want it to be more lusher than that. So we'll try to do our best when it comes to this. Speaking of the game, I recommend you all keep an eye on the Game Awards on the 13th. They should hopefully be announcing quite a lot of the good news. I'm expecting a trailer for at least one of the games, whether it be Jurassic Park Survival, which is the horror survival one we haven't heard a lot about, or it's the Jurassic World Evolution 3. See, at first I was thinking, why are they making a third one? They've already made a second one. But looking at the game now, I need the mods to do most of this. And I feel like a third game, another good excuse for adding, like making a third game, would be like baby dinosaurs and that. Not that I see them adding it, which I'd be fine with as long as I can make like a side B without babies. So basically, I don't know how hard the programming would be, of course, but they could always just put like invisible hatcheries for you, which I think's pretty fine. JPOG is a good example of Site B. You had an island, they couldn't swim into the water, and thanks to the new game, hopefully aquatics and pterosaurs will be more interactive with the actual other dinosaurs. Like a mosasaur grabbing a pteranodon or a Indominus Rex from the water or land, or the sky or land. Always said like pterosaurs the walk in the next game, because let's be honest, how does Quetzalcoatlus not walk? It's literally the size of a giraffe for a reason. It hunts baby dinosaurs and I don't know, carrion or anything it can probably get its big beak on. I can't believe that thing even existed. Something that could fly, that was as big as a fighter jet, like that sink gun. And it hunted things our size as well. I'm pretty sure they could swallow a person whole. I wouldn't worry about them anymore. They're very dead. Just like Megalodon. I know some dafties think that's still alive. I mean, you'd probably see one of those by now. It's giant. How many tons did it weigh? Like 30 tons or something? I don't know. But you'd think you'd see a mega predator like that. Now, do I prefer the monkey trees or what one looks more like these? We'll go with the redwoods. I've not actually used them yet. Don't get me wrong, they're cool. I really wish you could get a brush for it, because we're on the Isla Sorna map, so you'd think they'd give you a lush redwood environment. I'll deal with that in a second. But you'd think they'd add one of the most famous environments from Jurassic Park, like the series, which is the redwoods. It's really, like, some people have been saying like there's a chance of 4 trailers this month for like Chaos City Season 3, as well as the Jurassic World Rebirth movie. Obviously the 2 games I just spoke about as well. Personally, I don't know if we'd get the movie or Chaos City this month. It'd be a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. If you know that movie, you're a cool person. Or, not the movie, where it's from, I mean. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. How did I miss that? We'll fix that in a minute. Also, I'd like to give the dinosaurs some space, like the Struthi to run around a bit. Of my trees floating. If any of you've seen that Marvel Rivals game, I've got to say, I was hesitant about it at first, but it surprised me. It was very good when I played it. Let me just do this. So, this area is the Rex territory. It's pretty big, which is a surprise for a zoo. This is big for a zoo, honestly. So Some are terrible. We just have a wee look. Some rocks. Cool beans. I actually do the apato skins in the hatchery. Get a bit hard to do in the like free mode. I don't know how to feel about it right now. I think we did an alright job at the habitat. It could definitely have improvements. Now the real question is, what T-Rex are we going to put in? This is a Tarbosaurus. So we're either gonna put the Buckendo in from the Lost World, because it's, you know, redwoods. Or we're going to put a paleo accurate T-Rex on. I might put that in a community poll. I'll just choose myself. I do love all these raptor skins and species I got. They're so cool. Most looking forward to this guy, to be honest. Let's go look at our apatosaurs actually. Get some pelosaur. There's only 2 skins. Why is there only 2? I never even knew there's only 2. There's really only 2? That's a surprise. Oh well. There you go. That's our herd of apatosaurs on. Now, do we want tarchia? This isn't fair. Do I like this? I'm gonna get probably the shan. You know, shan, I don't think that would actually go well with a sauropod. I think if we... It's basically a sauropod in itself, if you've seen its weight estimates. I think some people say it's like 15 tons. Apatosaurus is only double that. Or if I just say it so calmly, double the weight. It's mental. We got Bumpy. Also, we're gonna be doing our struthi. I don't actually know if there's any different patterns for this. We'll do a little sweep. Oof. Quite a lot. Why did that just make... Oopsie. Let me just remove that. Let me just quickly check. Did I get 2? Did I get the sub... Not the subspecies, the different species? Yeah. Cool beans. Looking for struthi in the carnivore section. I actually really like the blue on its face. Kinda looks like an emu. Emu, sorry. That's more than enough. You know, just to keep them like spread out a wee bit. Might just do like a secret wee area for them. I'll make this look better, obviously. I think we'll do T-Rex the next time, actually. If I'm gonna be honest. Split into 2 episodes. Make you anticipating for more. Do I like... I mean, I do like tarchia, but would it be good with... You know, we're gonna add a wee herd of tarchia. I think we'll do 4. I'm feeling greedy with our dinosaurs today. Do some Edmontosaurus. And that does. So obviously, we'll be along the tour track here when we do the tour, obviously. And we've got like our own wee habitat. So we've mixed the Hill Creek Formation with the Morrison Formation, and I don't know where Tarchia's from. I know they're from where Tarbosaurus and that is, obviously Mongolia, I think. Don't hold me on that. But I think we're gonna do like a special episode for the T-Rex, obviously. So we'll make... I've got a few good ideas for it, involving nests and dead dinos. Funnily enough, we have apatosaurus skeletons. I always like to check if it's similar in size. For once, it actually is. The head's... it's a Camarasaurus head. We can live with that. I've got to say, I do love the feathered ornithomimids. They're very cool. Let's spend a wee bit of time with each of our new dinosaurs. I do like the tarchia. You know, they actually found a fossil of one of these guys with a damaged skull from a Tarbosaurus. Cheeky wee guy. So yeah, they found a damaged skull of one of these guys from like a bite from a Tarbosaurus. I think it survived. I think there was signs of healing. Obviously, Apatosaurus was recently added to the Prehistoric Kingdom. We will be covering that again. I just wanted to say. There's a new update coming this month, which has the cave bear and megaloceros, I'd like to say, or is the Irish elk. This Edmontosaurus is based off the Lost World version. The only time you actually get to see Edmontosaurus on screen is its skull in the T-Rex nest. Hence the reason I put it next to the T-Rex enclosure. I mean, I think it'd be a pretty cool shot. We have the T-Rex here And it's a wee herd of Edmontosaurus passing by. Yep. And the T-Rex licking his lips. I'm gonna eat you. Sorry. T-Rex said it, not me. I think I have to wrap our video up today, though, guys. As you can see, obviously I'm gonna touch up this area a bit more to make it look more presentable. Then the next time we'll be doing the T-Rex exhibit, which I hope you all look forward to. I don't know, we get. Then we'll be moving down to this area. I'll probably just put like trees and that here. This can be a herbivore exhibit. Raptors. Then this can be the Oxalia exhibit. Then that'll be the tour done. I'm very happy with this bit. Bit nervous there. I didn't see any of our dinosaurs. Like, oh no. So, go through all enclosures quickly. Oh, you guys tell me which one is your favourite. Mine would either be this one or the one we just did, even though it's not even finished. Got a little forest exhibit. Then we've got our ecosystem looking area. Not really, because the T-Rex will be blocked off. I don't have a clue on what to do with this area. If you guys have any suggestions on what we could do for this bit. Obviously this area here is the pterosaur perching area. So we'll put some fish feeders here so they stay around this area. I might put water down here as well, just to make sure they stay here. Obviously some will go over here probably. Don't know what I'm gonna do for this bit, to like touch it up a bit. Might put some rocks down. Sorry, I need to place at least 2 rocks before we end the video. Right, there we go. That was a close one. Oof. But yeah, that'll be us for today's folks. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment on what you want to see next. And other than that, hope you have a nice rest of your days. Bye bye.